Bills Mafia, what's up? You already know the deal. Our Buffalo Bills are grinding day in and day out, doing everything they can to perfect their game and bring that long-awaited Lombardi Trophy back. Home to Western New York, the work never stops, and neither does the heart of this team. If you're just as fired up for this season as I am, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe and turn those notifications on so you never miss a beat from Bills country. Let's dive into today's breaking news. Let's start with some major updates from training camp. Head coach Sean McDermott just gave us something we've been desperately waiting for. A positive update on our breakout wide receiver Khalil Shakir. That's right. McDermott confirmed that Shakir is progressing nicely from the high ankle sprain he suffered earlier in camp. He even said Shakir is on pace to be ready for Week 1 against the Baltimore Ravens. And let's be real, Bills fans, that's a huge sigh of relief with Stefon Diggs now in Houston. And a completely retooled wide receiver room, Shakir's health is absolutely mission critical. Last season, Shakir wasn't just good, he was Allen's favorite target. He led the team in receptions with 76, racked up 821 yards, and found the end zone 4 times. Even more impressive, he finished with 100 targets, over 30 more than Dalton Kincaid. That tells you how much trust Josh Allen has in him. Look, we all know this year is different. The wide receiver room looks nothing like it did a season ago. Keon Coleman is still learning the ropes. Josh Palmer was a solid pickup. And we've got a handful of guys like Curtis Samuel, Khalil Shakir, and even Laviska Shenault Jr. competing for chemistry and targets. But Shakir, he's the glue guy. He's the one who already knows Allen's tendencies. He can separate, make plays after the catch, and stretch a defense horizontally. You can't teach that kind of connection, it's built, not bought. So when McDermott says he's on pace to be back for Week 1, it's okay to celebrate, but cautiously. High ankle sprains are tricky, especially for a receiver who relies on explosion and sharp cuts. Rushing him back could jeopardize his entire season, and that's a risk this team just can't afford. Now let's pivot to something that shows exactly why Josh Allen is QB1 in more ways than one. After the final practice at St. John Fisher this week, most guys would head to the showers, call it a day, and focus on recovery. Not Josh. Instead, Allen took it upon himself, sweaty, tired, mentally drained, to circle the entire practice field and sign over 100 autographs for fans. From little kids to lifelong fans, everyone got a moment with the face of the franchise. And this isn't just a one-time thing. Earlier this week, he also visited patients from Oishé Children's Hospital. That's not for the cameras, folks. That's Josh being Josh, a genuinely selfless leader who cares deeply about the people of Buffalo. Let's take a second and think about what that means. You've got your MVP quarterback, your franchise cornerstone, who's just as concerned with giving back to the fans and the community as he is with throwing touchdowns, and that's why we love him. Josh Allen gets it. He knows that Bills Mafia isn't just a fan base, it's a family, and he represents that with every snap, every interview, and every autograph he signs. Let's get into it. James Cook, our RB1, our home run hitter, is officially holding in. He's still at camp, still doing mental reps, still supporting the team, but he's not practicing. Why? He wants that extension. And honestly, he deserves it. Cook's been a top 10 running back over the last 2 years, 2,131 rushing yards, explosive plays, pass-catching ability, you name it. He's the kind of back that opens up everything for Josh Allen. Defenses have to respect the run when Cook's in the backfield, and that makes Allen even more dangerous. And speaking of Josh, he's not hiding how he feels. On Thursday, Josh Allen straight up told the media, "We desperately want him out there with us." And let me tell you, when your franchise QB publicly backs a player like that, that's a message. He's one of the best running backs in the league. It would be crazy not to say we want him out there. Hopefully something can get done. You can feel the respect Allen has for Cook, not just as a player, but as a man. And Josh knows exactly what this contract battle means. He just signed a monster deal himself. 6 years, $330 million, $250 million guaranteed. That's generational money, and now Cook's trying to secure his future too. Now here's where things get tricky. Just this week, Rams RB Kyren Williams inked a 3-year, $33 million deal with $23 million guaranteed. That move just reset the market for guys like Cook. Sources around the league believe Cook may be looking for something around $15 million a year. But with running backs still struggling to get long-term deals, The Bills front office has a tough decision to make, and here's the thing: Cook isn't holding out. He's holding in. He's staying around, staying involved, keeping himself mentally ready. That's professionalism. That's trust in the team. And that's a signal. I want to be here, but I need to get paid. It's not a small chunk of change. This is wealth for you and your family. He's a pro and he knows what he's doing. Host, and that's real talk. Josh gets it. And so do we. But while Cook's contract is dominating headlines, something unexpected is happening at wide receiver, with injuries piling up. One name is climbing the depth chart and fast. You ready for this? Mafia. Christian Wilkerson. Yeah, you heard that right. Wilkerson quietly signed in the spring. Buried in a WR room that features Elijah Moore, Laviska Shenault, Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel, and even rookie Caden Prather. But guess what? Wilkerson has earned his shot, and now he's making plays daily. Wilk's done a great job. He's made the most of his opportunities. Joe Bradett doesn't look like a guy who doesn't belong. Brandon Bean Joe. Brady loves what he sees. Bean sees the hunger, and Allen. He's been targeting Wilkerson in key reps. With guys like Prather and Shenault dealing with injuries, Wilkerson is getting reps with the first-team offense, and what's he doing? Making woos and ahs plays at Highmark Stadium. At return of the blue and red, Wilkerson turned heads with a slick route and explosive grab from Allen, and just this week, he hauled in a contested catch near the goal line during full-team drills. That's how you make a statement. Now let's be clear, Wilkerson isn't some rookie. He's 28. A former undrafted free agent who's bounced around since 2020, but this camp, he's playing like a man who refuses to go quietly. The WR6 spot is up for grabs, and right now, he's the frontrunner. Between Cook's contract and Wilkerson's rise, there's no shortage of drama in Bills camp right now. But that's what makes this team so fascinating. You've got superstars like Josh Allen leading the charge. You've got underdogs like Wilkerson fighting for their dream. And you've got guys like James Cook betting on themselves. All of it is shaping the story of a team built to chase the ultimate goal, a Super Bowl. So, what do we take away from all this? 1. Khalil Shakir is trending up. That's massive for the offense. 2. Josh Allen continues to lead by example, both on and off the field. Point 3. This team is united, motivated, and focused on one thing: bringing a Super Bowl to Buffalo. But let's not sugarcoat it, there's a lot riding on this season. With Diggs gone, Gabe Davis out of the picture, and several new faces in the receiver room, the offense is in transition. But the foundation is still strong, and that starts with the chemistry between Allen and Shakir. If they can get back to 100% health by week 1 and the rest of the offense falls into place, this team has the firepower to be one of the most dangerous units in the AFC. So now it's your turn, Bills Mafia. Let me ask you, are you confident that Shakir will be ready for week 1? Should the Bills play it safe and hold him out if he's not 100%? And how do you feel about Josh Allen's continued commitment to the fan base? Drop your answers in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. And if you're feeling the energy from this team and can't wait for week 1, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow Bills fans. This season is shaping up to be something special. You won't want to miss a second of it. Until next time, go Bills.